Alright, so you gotta skin it first. Let's see what this knife is doing. I sharpened it just before I left work, so it should be okay. Oh, I just hacked it there. That's not good. And I don't even know if this is good anymore. It's been in that bag for a week. I'm hacking it. I didn't sharpen my knife for a while before I left. These things don't actually sharpen, they just keep it sharp.
Okay, can you get on my email?
Rocket.
Anybody frying anything on here?
No. So, yeah, I don't think this is good anymore. I don't think we'll be eating it.
I'll be eating it.
Alright, oh, I'm hacking it to pieces too, look at that. I just hacked it there, that's not good.
Get them buttons out.
What?
Get them fail buttons out.
Fail buttons, what are you talking about? That's terrible. I should be able to remove that. Look at that, I should have cut there. I should have been able to remove that without hacking into the meat. That's really bad. I'm out of practice or something. And then,
how would you like it if a big pig came up to you and cut your leg off and started skinning it?
I'd love it.
You serious?
Flip.
That's not the way I usually do this.
No.
Pop, is that the way you were taught to do this in the army?
No.
Oh yeah, and I should have cut this off first. There's the glands here that gotta come out. When you leave it skin on, you cut those out first. It's like the milk ducts, if the thing is nursing.
Oh yeah. Oh, the milk ducts, yeah.
They're bitter.
Yeah, I usually take those out first
They
myself.
taste bitter, and you gotta remove those. Like even if you leave it bone in or skin on, you gotta remove those. So there's the skin. And you take out the hip bone. It's really awkward with that glove so loose. I don't have the glove underneath it. This thing is still a bit challenging trying to get into that joint.
Finally, you learned something, eh?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
When I do this wrong, I kind of hack a little bit in here.
Took 45 years.
And I learned something useful.
Now you can do something.
There's your hip bone. And then you follow this. Now if you're good, you can cut this. There's something called a Westphalian ham, and you use this piece of meat down in there, that muscle. And if you can debone these without cutting into that muscle, you can do the Westphalian hams. They don't let me do the boning for the Westphalian hams at work yet.
You don't have your Westphalian ham license?
No, I don't. But I can normally now do it without cutting that muscle. But I can't always do it. It's a delicate procedure.
Everything they do in Westphalia is delicate. That's my experience.
So
They're a delicate people.
And that's the kneecap right there. If you do it properly, you debone it and leave the kneecap on the bone. Then the next difficult part is right in here, leaving the meat that's between those two bones, leaving it attached to the whole piece. So let me see.
Yep, there's no way I'm not eating this.
Alright. Well, it doesn't smell actually now that I think of it. I think it'll be alright. And then you go up there, down there. And there's the piece in between. You got to leave that attached because the more weight on the piece, the better.
And remember, boys and girls, you
Try
should
this
eat
at
your
home.
own weight in pork
Now,
every 3 days.
They'd make fun of me at work. There's too much meat on that bone. They'd say, tie that up as a roast and we'll sell it.
Oh yeah.
There's way too much meat on the bone there. But anyway, and that's it. And what I want it to do is get my butcher's twine, fill the...
Jumped off the balcony.
So, I want to stuff this with some stuff and tie it up. Tie it up anyway.
I want you to do that too.
Alright.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
And I can show you the butcher's knife.
And I taught him all how to do that, and it only took 15 minutes.